Daddy, can you please tell me a Bible story? Miss K say that is one of my requirements for a club.
Of course, no problem. So the title of this story is The Fiery Furnace. The memory verse is taken from Joshua 24 verse 15. And it says, "We will serve the Lord. We will serve the Lord." Has anyone ever wanted you to do something wrong? What did you do?
I went and tell mommy.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was asked to do something wrong too. You see, it was finished at last. The gigantic golden statue King Nebuchadnezzar had ordered to make stood tall as an 8-story building. The next day, many rulers who served Nebuchadnezzar gathered in the valley. They stared at that huge golden statue. The rulers also stared at a large furnace near the statue. Soldier was building a big fire in it. Why are they doing that? People may have whispered. Finally, a man stood before the crowd and shouted,
People! Listen to the king's command. When the musicians play, you must bow down and worship the king's golden statue. Anyone who doesn't obey will be thrown into the blazing furnace.
I'm not bowing down. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
Suddenly, the music blast forth. Everyone fell down except Daniel's 3 friends. They could not worship a statue. Some man saw them and hurried to the king.
Look, those 3 Hebrews. They did not bow down.
King Nebuchadnezzar's face turned red with anger. "Bring them to me," he said.
But wait, I didn't say anything as yet.
Oh, sorry, king. Say your part.
Bring them to me!
Ha! The king calling fire for you all. Ha! Tanka lanka lele. All I didn't bow down. All you're going in the blazing fire.
So you don't want to bow down to worship the golden statue? I will give you one more chance. But if you don't bow down and worship the statue, you will be thrown into the blazing fire. And who will save you then?
O King, our God is able to save us. But even if he decides not to, we will never worship your God or the gold statue.
Make the fire 2 times. No, I mean 5 times. No, scratch that. Make it 7 times hotter and throw them into it.
King Nebuchadnezzar looked closely at the fire.
Didn't you put 3 men into the furnace? I see 4. And the 4th one looks like the Son of God.
After, King Nebuchadnezzar called out Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego out of the fiery furnace. And he made a new law that everyone serve the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, because no other God can save people like this. You see, we worship God when we refuse to do evil. The end.
One more story.
I believe your mother have a story to tell you next.
God's choice. Lynn and Jacob were playing a word game. Too soon the bell rang and recess was over. "Come, children," called their teacher. "It's time for maths class." Lynn sighed. Jacob was not so quiet. "I don't know why we have to go back so soon," he grumbled. A long time ago, some grown men thought they shouldn't have to listen or do as their leader said. They decided to rebel. They wanted to have their own way, but their way was not God's way. There was trouble in the camp. Korah, Dathan, and Abiram were very upset.
Hear this. Moses and Aaron alone feel they could be leader. We could be better leaders than them.
They didn't think that Moses and Aaron should be the only leaders. Korah also thought it unfair that only Aaron's family served as priests.
I could be a leader too. Moses and Aaron too unfair.
Korah and the other Levites worked in the tabernacle, but only Aaron's family were allowed to be priests. I am a Levite just like Aaron, Korah may have thought. Why can't my family have a chance to be priests too? The more he thought about it, the more unfair it seemed.
Hello friends, what you up to?
Who Moses talking to? It can't be me.
But Korah, Dathan, and Abram had forgotten something very important. Moses had not asked for the job of leading the Israelites. God had chosen him. Korah, Dathan, and Abram soon found others who agreed with them. 250 other men joined the plot against Aaron and Moses. Together, they went to Moses and said, "Why do you set yourself above the Lord's people?" Moses listened to them.
We could be better leaders than you. Make us leader, or else we gonna mash up everything and we gonna burn down all your tents.
Then he warned them.
It is against the Lord that you and all your followers have banded together. Stop it at once.
But they wouldn't listen. These men refused to accept the leaders that God had chosen. They refused to follow instructions God had given.
Make us leaders. Make us.
I want to be a leader too. Make us leaders.
Make us leaders.
Make us leaders.
God wanted everyone to know that Moses was the leader that he had chosen. God made something happen that had never happened before, and Korah, Dathan, and Abram, and the 250 men were destroyed. But that was not enough to stop the grumbling in the camp. Get a walking stick from the leaders of each of the 12 tribes of Israel, God told Moses. Write the name of each leader on the stick from his tribe. Aaron's name was written on the stick from the tribe of Levi. God told Moses to place the 12 sticks in the tabernacle overnight. The stick belonging to the man I would choose will sprout, said God. I will rid myself of this constant grumbling against you by the Israelites. In the morning, Moses and all the people went to the tabernacle. They wanted to see what had happened to the walking sticks. When Moses brought out Aaron's stick, everyone was surprised to see it had sprouted. It had budded, blossomed, and produced almonds. An old dead stick came to life. Moses and Aaron served under God's authority, and the people were finally willing to respect that.
Okay, Pumpkin, that's the end of all the stories tonight. Time for bed.
No, I'm not sleepy.
Okay, well, I think we have time for just one more story. Okay? Wait. Pumpkin, I thought you're not sleepy.